Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another one new video. So today in this video I will show you UK driving theory test most important 20 questions. So if this video is helpful for you, please subscribe my channel. This video is so helpful for you if you are getting a theory test examination for your driving test. So let's go with us. You are driving towards traffic lights that have been on green for a while. What should you do? They have four options. 1. Accelerate to make sure you get through before they change. B. Maintain your speed and ignore the possibility of them changing. 3. Be ready to stop as the lights may change soon. D. Sound your horn to alert others you are coming through. So you are thinking about who is this on the best answer. So the best answer is C. Be ready to stop as the lights may change soon. So the correct answer is C. You are driving along when you see a hazard ahead. You should check your mirrors. They have four options. 1. To see how close the hazard is. B. To assess how the hazard might affect your fuel consumptions. C. To check that what is happening behind you before slowing down. D. To prepare to overtake the hazard immediately. So which is the correct answer? You are thinking about it. So the correct answer is option C. To check what is happening behind you before slowing down. You see people waiting at a pedestrian crossing. You should never wave them on the cross because option A, they might misunderstand and not cross at all. B. Another driver might be coming and not see them. C. It's polite but not legally required. D. It's your responsibility to stop traffic. So you are thinking which is the correct answer. So the correct answer is option B. Another driver might be coming and not see them. So B is the correct answer. Should you leave a dash distance between your vehicles and the vehicle in front of you? Option A, normal. Option B, reduced. Option C, 2 seconds. Option D, doubled. So which is the correct answer? You thinking like this. Okay, so the right answer is D. It's doubled. Which of these emergency vehicles might have a flashing blue beacon? Option A, greeting lorry. Option B, refuse collection vehicles. Option C, breakdown recovery truck. Option D, fire engine. So which is the correct answer? You are thinking like this sometimes. So D is the right answer. Option D, fire engine. So fire engine, the right answer. You are driving when you come across a pedestrian crossing that is flashing an amber light. This means what you? Option A, must stop and wait for the green lights. Option B, can drive on at normal speed regardless of pedestrians. Option C, must give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. Option D, should stop only if pedestrians are waiting to cross. So option C is the correct answer. Must give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. Which is the area that is flooded? You drive through it, but when you need to drive off your brakes, how do you do these times? Option A, drive fast to blow the water area. Option B, stop immediately and pump the brake pedal hard. Option C, keep driving normally and ignore the problems. Option D, gently apply the brakes while driving slowly. So which is the correct answer? You try to think. So option D is the correct answer. Gently apply the brakes while driving slowly. The next question, what is the typical stopping distance when traveling at 70 miles per hour in good conditions? Option A, 53 meters, 174 feet. 73 meters, that's mean 240 feet. 96 meters, that means 315 feet. 121 meters, that's mean 397 feet. So which is the correct answer? You do think. So option C, 96 meters, 315 feet is the right answer. Skidding is most often caused by option A, worn shocks absorbers. Option B, poor road conditions. Option C, driver error. Option D, under flatted tires. So which is the correct answer? You try to think. So option C, driver error is the correct answer. So option C is the correct answer. You are driving behind a long vehicle as you approach a crossroads. The long vehicle signals a right turn but moves over the left side of the road. What should you do? Option A. Overtake the vehicle immediately as it is preparing to turn. Option B. Slow down and be prepared to stop as the vehicle is likely to turn right soon. Option C. Continue at your normal speed as the vehicles will make the turn after crossing the intersections. Option D. Turn left instead of continuing straight as the vehicles may block the road. So, which is the correct answer? You try to think. So, option B is the correct answer. Slow down and be prepared to stop as the vehicle is likely to turn right soon. Overtaking a lorry is riskier than overtaking a car because option A, lorries are slower than car. Option B, lorries have large behind spots and it can be harder to judge their speed. Option C, lorries take longer to overtake than car. Option D, lorries have less powerful engine than car. So which is the correct answer? You try to think. So option B, lorries have large behind spots and it can be harder to judge their speed. So option B is the correct answer. You break down on a motorway and need to call for assistance. Why might to be better to use the emergency roadside phone rather than your mobile phone? The emergency vehicle roadside phone gives your exact location. Option B, your mobile phone may run out of battery. Option C, emergency roadside phones are free to use. Option D, the emergency roadside phone connects your faster to the police. So, which is the correct answer you think? So option A, the emergency roadside phones gives your exact location. So option A is the correct answer. The left hand lane on a motorway is for the use of option A, vehicles traveling at the normal speed limit. Option B, vehicles that are slower or are overtaking. Option C, vehicles that are turning off at the next exit. Option D, all vehicles unless overtaking. So which is the correct answer? You try to think. So option D is the correct answer. All vehicles unless overtaking. You are driving along a road hot that is lit by street light, but there are no signals to tell you what the speed limit is. In this circumstance, the speed limit is usually 30 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour. You are try to think. So the right answer is option A, 30 miles per hour. Under what circumstances are you allowed to park on the right hand side of a road at night? Option A, when there is no parking available on the left hand side. Option B, when the road is one way and parking on the right is permitted. Option C, when the road is quiet and it is safer to park there. Option D, when you are unloading your vehicles. So you try to think which is the correct answer. So option B is the right answer. Option B is when the road is one way and parking on the right is permitted is the right answer. What is a cover note? Option A document that confirms your car insurance is valid before your license certificate arrives. Option B, a note from the police confirming that your vehicle is roadworthy. Option C, a letter from your insurance company outlining the terms of your policy. Option D, a reminder to renew your insurance policy. So you try to think which is the correct answer. So option A is the right answer. A document that confirms your car insurance is valid before your insurance certificate arrives. When should you update your V5C? Option A, when you change your address or when the vehicle changes ownership. Option B, when your car undergoes repairs. Option C, every year when you renew your road tax. Option D, only if you option D, only you sell your vehicles. So which is the correct answer you think? So option A is the right answer. When you change your address or when the vehicle changes ownership. You are towing a caravan and it starts to snake. How can you stop it? Option A. Apply the brakes firmly to stop both the car and the caravan. Option B. Steer gently into the direction of the skid and reduce speed gradually. Option C. Accelerate to try and stranger the caravan. Option D. Turn on your hazard lights and continue at a steady speed. Which is the correct answer? You try to think. So, option B is the right answer. Steer gently into the direction of the skid and reduce speed gradually. Following too closely behind a large vehicle is not a good idea because option A, it can reduce your visibility of the road ahead. Option B, the vehicle may speed up and cause you to exceed the speed limit. Option C, it is more difficult to overtake large vehicles. Option D, the vehicles will block the road signs, making it hazard to see them. So you try which is the correct answer. So option A is the correct answer. It can reduce your visibility of the road ahead. You are at the scene of an accident. What should you do? Option A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid any involvement. Option B. Check for any injuries and call emergency service if necessary. Option C. Move the vehicles to pavement. Further traffic disruption. Option D. Take photos of the scenes for evidence. Which is the correct answer, you think? So option B is the correct answer. Check for the any injuries and call emergency services if necessary. So thank you so much. This is the most important 20 questions today. I think it's very helpful for you. If this video is helpful for you, you subscribe my channel for more updates.